Hi guys! So, as I said in one of my previous video, I wanted to make a video on just this subject. So, basically, here you see the new branch of BuzzFeed called Cracked being really, patriarchy and stuff about Wonder Woman. Because one of her weakness is being a ran tied by a man. So, if a ran are tied by a man, she completely loses her power, so she became just a regular woman. And were like all trigger warning, patriarchy, this ambition of woman, ooh. But actually, that would be an amazing feature for her. Both for us normal people who don't give a fuck about SJW's propaganda and the SJWs. Okay, listen. Every hero should have a weakness, okay? That's what makes character reliable and won't help us empathize with them. So look at Superman. He has kryptonite and magic. Batman, he's just a human, basically. But Wonder Woman, she's just a perfect being like all of the other women in media in this era. But whatever. She's perfect, right? And she can also use magic. Like, the same thing that Superman is weak against. And also Batman is weak against magic. But again, he's human. He's weak against everything. So, yeah. Now, look at this particular weakness, being tied by a man. And that would be awesome. Okay, first of all, that would bring a lot of complexity to her, right? Apart from being a strong and independent woman who no need no man, yeah, she's strong and could easily beat every man, but also she's constrained by their own power. To be aware of men, to fear them, even the pettiest of them, with trickery could beat her. And so you could make her very aware of that, and that would be a good metaphor for those fucking SJWs, like, so they can point their gross finger and say, "Oh, patriarchy!" Oh, fuck. I think I gave them a good idea. Sorry. But, okay. And again, imagine like in a scene where in a very difficult or dire situation, maybe Wonder Woman do something to give Batman the impression that she's like a spy or something like that. So he doesn't trust her completely. He's like, "Oh, I don't trust you." And that was more like Bane, but whatever. Okay. So I don't trust you. And she, for getting his trust back, let him tie their hand. Now that would be an incredible scene, a very emotional scene. Since apart from just being a weakness on his own, this would be incredibly humiliating, and that's the point. In this era where freedom is seen as the ultimate goal, sometimes you can and you need to actually sacrifice your own freedom for a greater good, for something more, right? It's simple to fight evil when you have fucking superpower, right? But less easy is to give up your freedom willingly. And to give up your freedom and your power willingly for a cause. Freedom is about ourselves, but kindness is about others. Kindness instead of selfishness, and like the doctor said in one of the few good moments of the terrible train wreck that was season 10, I'm not doing this because I want to beat someone or because I hate someone, because I want to blame someone. God knows, not because it's easy. I do what I do because it's right, because it's decent, and above all, it's kind. It's just that. This weakness. If Marvel Cinema decide to give Wonder Woman this weakness, it will show her really human side, her weak side. It will help all of us empathize with her. And if she is willing to sacrifice her own power for a greater cause, for something that will show that it's not just about her freedom, but it's about kindness towards other. And I don't know. In my mind, at least, I think that I don't know. In my mind, it just sounds like an incredible weakness to give her, just to show how amazing the character of Wonder Woman could be. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'm wrong, but I would love to see a scene where she willingly give up her power just for getting the trust of other. I don't know, something like that. And to see her in a very difficult situation, because without power, as a normal human, she will be fucked in a metaphorical way, not in a literal way, because a literal way would mean that that's not probably. I'm not watching this on a cinema, probably, but on some strange site. Yeah. Yeah. But again, that was just my idea on how the most sexist weakness of Wonder Woman could be used to be the most powerful weapon of Wonder Woman, her humanity and her kindness. But again, that was just a thought. Bye.